Ravi, the murder of a 9-year-old girl at a family party tonight prompting Chicago Police Superintendent Larry Snelling to ask, where is the public outrage? As Snelling's CPD detectives work to identify the shooter or shooters, the I-team has learned that dozens and dozens of shots were fired from an automatic weapon.
The number of shell casings that were found at that location.
How many?
From multiple weapons. Right now, I believe the number is 76.
In an interview with the I-team tonight, Chicago Police Superintendent Larry Snelling says the spray of gunfire came from an automatic weapon. Most popular with street gang shooters these days are semi-auto pistols such as these that have been illegally converted to machine gun style weapons capable of rapid-fire rounds, unloading dozens of shots in just seconds.
I would really like to know where the outrage is for that. I'd really like to know where the outrage is for people in this city who have been victimized, who have been traumatized, who are going to continue to go through that trauma.
An impassioned career police officer, Snelling, tonight looks at what happened here and can hardly believe the lack of citywide furor. 11 members of one family shot, daughter Ariana Molina dead, other children in the family wounded.
I just can't imagine the parents who have lost a child or has a child that's been shot and been in surgery. That trauma is not only going to affect the parents long term, but the children will be affected for the rest of their lives by these incidents. And then the senseless loss of life is just it's unimaginable. I can't even imagine what those parents are going through.
As the city's top lawman, and simply as a man who's a father, Snelling tonight struggles with this repeated senseless gun violence.
We can never bring back a child. We can never take away that pain or that trauma. But if we can do the best that we can do to bring some justice to the family, that's what we're going to do.
Although his CPD detectives believe the mass attack was committed by gang members in the back of the Yards neighborhood based on the automatic firepower and drive-by ambush, it hasn't been determined who might have been the actual target. Sometimes these are cases of wrong addresses, mistaken identity, or just incapable shooters. Superintendent Snelling tonight says the motive is still part of the police investigation. But as he notes, it won't change the ending.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe to ABC7 Chicago Eyewitness News.